Felicia was born in Las Vegas, October 25th, 2000, and she lived here in Pahrump with Vicki and Paul for about 8 years until Vicki and Paul got sick and passed away. So Felicia was a free dog for us because we inherited her from our in-laws, and turns out no dogs are really free, and that compelled me to make a story about Felicia and what she's been through in the last couple of months and how strong she is and how the world's a better place because she's still in it.
She's a Shih Tzu, which become very attached to their owners, so she got depressed when her owners passed away.
She not only got depressed, she went through major stress because she, I'll leave the gory details out, but she got very, very sick and they couldn't figure out what was wrong with her, and at the end it was just pure stress because both of my husband's parents died at home through hospice, and she was there for it.
And so you and your husband now have Felicia and are super happy and very attached to her. Felicia went through a lot, though, with surgeries, and tell me a little bit about what happened.
In 2010, Felicia became the chief canine officer here at the VW agency, Allstate's office here, and she's our official greeter. People absolutely love her, and she was never spayed. And we don't know why. We don't know if Ron's parents were planning on breeding her or if, in fact, it became a cost issue because of the cost of spaying was an issue that maybe she wasn't spayed. But she wasn't. So as a result, she got a disease called pyometra. Pyometra is an infected uterus, and it had to come out right away or she'd be a goner. So we went through that surgery Labor Day weekend. We had to take her to a specialty place in Vegas that was open, and they did emergency surgery on her, and they cut her from here to here, but she came through just fine. And then about 8 weeks ago, she got real sick in here again and wasn't doing her duties and falling behind, and it turned out she had a bad gallbladder just like we do.
Wow.
So they had to, again, it was in the middle of the night, so we had to up and rush her back down, and they took her gallbladder out. And my customers didn't really care where I was. They wanted to know where my dog was. And she got cards and flowers. And I was so overwhelmed by all the generosity, and you people know who you are. I was so overwhelmed with the generosity that I decided that for Felicia's 13th birthday, which is on October 25th, that I was going to donate $10 to any customer who came in for an insurance review to the shelter of their choice. Or a neuter or spaying organization that's not a shelter, but there's 4 organizations, and anybody who wants to come in and get an insurance review, I'm happy to do that, and I will donate $10 to your choice of one of those organizations.
How is she doing health-wise now?
Health-wise, she's doing good. I think the last surgery, two major surgeries like that in less than a year, took a little step out of her. But just in the last week or so, all of a sudden, we've seen some major improvements of her personality starting to come back. She has a favorite ball, and she chases it all over the house. So she's back to that again, which I'm real pleased about.
Wonderful. If everybody wants to come down and see Felicia, can they come visit her?
Absolutely. And on October 25th, we'll have cake and ice cream is what we're going for to celebrate her little birthday. So all those friends of hers that are out there, and you know who you are, and thank you, from the bottom of my heart, to all the people that sent the cards and the flowers. Please come by on her birthday around lunchtime and have a piece of cake. They can call us at 775-751-8228 and make an appointment to have that insurance review done. We'd be happy to make that appointment for them.